All right, so if you want to move into the second step here, probably the next thing I would do after you've kind of tweaked your front page and kind of made it look the way you want is I would go into your My Sites, go in here to Themes and click on Customize, and then we probably want to make sure that we add in some new pages, right, and some new kind of information with just our menus. So to do that, like if you click on your menu right now, you're going to see the basic stuff that's already on here that comes with loaded in the template. So my About page. So this would be where you could put your resume and artist statement, things like that if you wanted to. Your contact page, you could go in there and play around with that. So there isn't a whole lot to this menu right now. And so we want to probably go in there and try to like add some stuff. So if you go in here and you go into menus, you're going to see there's an option there. And the menu locations is going to ask you where you want it, you know, and where you want to put all of that sort of stuff. But you can also go in here and play around with the primary menu, which is, again, this button over here. And so if I click on that, it's going to give me a list of what shows up when I click on that. So if you want to add a page, you could add a page of, you know, whatever you would like to do. You can create a new page. So let's just go here. We could go you know, 1107 portfolio. And we'll add it, and that'll create a new page, and then that'll put that page in our menu. And if we don't like the way it's arranged, we can always go back and you know, and sort of change those arrangements when we go back into editing the menu. So if you do that, save and publish it. Now if I click on the menu, I should have the 1107 portfolio, and if I click there, there's nothing. You know, there's nothing there right now, but that's okay because we have the spot kind of saved for it. So that's your primary menu. If you go back here, there's also the social menu, which this would be if you want to link to like your Facebook page or Twitter, or if you have a like a Instagram page you want to link and you want people to be able to sort of find it, you know, down here at the bottom of your page. You can do all that kind of stuff if you want to. You can also just click this little link and it'll let you edit all of that stuff. So that's up to you all. I think the social media presence is something you'll probably want to play with as you go through your career. But for now, for beginning level, this is great. You can also add a whole new menu, so you can put a different menu on there, and you can save these menus in different ways. So that would be again the main thing for all of that. And if we look through this again, there's a million options that you can play with. So I'll let you all goof around with that a little bit. But if I close that and then I go in here, I should be able to go to Site Pages now, and that'll show me all of the pages that are associated with this site. So, you know, I have my home page, I have the About Contact page. So if I go to my Portfolio page now, I can click on that. It'll show me what's there, which is nothing. And I can go in there and edit it, so I can, you know, put something on there. Right, and I can add images if I'd like to, so I can go ahead and drop some pictures in. There's lots of different things that you can do here on that particular page. And so when you're done, you always want to make sure you hit update, because that'll update the page. And then, you know, it'll give you a preview of it, right? And so you can see what you have thus far in here. And so it's given us, you know, I have no idea where the location is at and all of that. We're going to want to go in and change all of that before we go. But this is the basic way you do it. So you would go to this page, and again, I can find it now if I go to Contact and switch away. Okay, that's what it says there. But if I click here, I can go to Portfolio, and then okay, and so then I can go in here and I can edit this page a couple different ways. I can click here, or I can click down at the bottom of the link and just start putting stuff in. So yeah, so we'll go into the next tutorial. We'll talk a little bit more about how to build out like a full portfolio page and all that kind of stuff. But I would think what you would probably want to do for now is just to you know, go in here and try and break this up. So go like maybe, you know, right, unit 1, and so you know, put that in there, and then maybe put some kind of type in there that lets people know, you know, sketchbook or ideation. You could start with that, and then you can add in, you know, flipbook project. And then we just need to go find pictures that we can drop in here that we can insert in however you would like to do that. So again, I'll show you how to do that in the next tutorial. But make sure you always click update to update them. And I'll be back in just a minute to keep going.